Oh, there I am. And there's two of me. Interesting. Let me drop this. Where's that echo coming from? Oh, it's over here. Oh, there we go. Hey everyone, I hope everyone's been doing or has been having a relatively good day, though considering recent news, I could see that it could be a little bit difficult. And actually that's something I want to talk about first. So for those who don't know, but I'm assuming that most of everyone is aware, yesterday there was an announcement about Akira Toriyama's passing, that he passed on March 1st. So it's been a week since then, give or take. That was actually, I had time to process it. Some of it still a little hard to believe, but it was heavy. It was pretty heavy, not gonna lie. It is pretty heavy. I'm not even like a super big Dragon Ball fan, but that's still it's I felt a pit in my stomach drop just reading the news. I personally I've only the only works I've really seen of his is Dragon Ball Z, and that's not even all of it. It was just up until the end of Cell Saga. So from the beginning of Z to the end of Cell Saga is basically what I remember mostly, like fondly, constantly like watching new episodes and everything. And I mean, I've really I don't talk about Dragon Ball too much, but I did really enjoy it. I think some of my favorite characters from Dragon Ball in general are like it's Goku, Vegeta, and Gohan. I didn't follow Super that much, except for like most of the more like iconic stuff that came from it. I recently did go watch or like when it came out, I watched Superhero, and it was actually fitting because it was a very Gohan centric story, and I don't know, it took me back to the time I watched back in was watching Cell Saga. I think the Cell Saga was the one saga I remember the most, because it was like it was weird because when I was watching as a kid, it was the first time I kind of saw like a passing of the torch kind of story. To see Goku like going into even more intense training for Gohan, and seeing Gohan actually do like more and more, considering like what happened before with the Frieza story and everything. And yeah, I remember fondly the moment Vegeta gave Cell the sensu bean and thinking, this stupid motherfucker. He doomed us all. I think it's cool seeing like, it was cool seeing Vegeta like go from like pretty ruthless villain to like a beloved hero. It was sweet. It was cool. Dragon Quest games were something I wanted to get into, but I just never found the time, and I just kept it in the back of my mind. Maybe I should start playing one of the games. I know that on Steam they have the definitive version for 11, and I know sometime in the near future there should be a remake of 3, I think? Dragon Quest 3? Maybe I should give either of those a shot. But yeah. I just wanted to do like an opening segment talking about it a little bit. And also just to pay my respects. Kira Toriyama, may you rest in peace. May you rest in power. And if there is an afterlife, if there's a heaven or among the heavens, I just hope you recognize the impact you left on Earth with all the living. Yeah. Wow, the music's kind of not fitting for this. Jeez. I think I'm gonna cut the music now because we can move on to the game. So when last time we played the first 2 routes. I said that I was gonna try to take the time to get at least like a non-spoiler guide to see what the to see how to get like the full story and all the cutscenes. And I failed to inform you that I did not have an easy time looking for said guide or finding a way to like get all the story elements in like one playthrough. I think yeah, I didn't want to try to like spoil too much for myself, so I tried to be a little bit careful. So I think actually, where the hell's my mouse is about to die. Let's see if we can find the plug point for this and charge it as we play. Oh, okay. I hope I did. Okay. I hit the PC for a second. But I will try to do my best to get it in this 3rd round. And if it doesn't work, I will just try to... I'll reset and try to go through it again. And to make sure that I try to keep on top of everything, I'm gonna take my iPad and start recording notes on like things that seem to be noteworthy things to keep in mind. I know in the second run we had an idea of what we wanted to do, but we just ran out of time because our affection went to 100%. So I'm just gonna try to keep a note, and I'm gonna try to skip as much as I can to ensure that we don't fill up the gauge to 100%. Okay, so let me just jot this down. Find self stream notes. Today is 3/8/2024. I feel goofy kind of doing this, but at the same time, I totally see going from one run to be like, okay, I did this 10 minutes ago. I completely forgot what I did. I can be scatterbrained like that sometimes. Especially today, because I feel like I did not get much sleep. Actually, just kind of to touch back on the segment earlier, I actually tried to go to a bookstore today to see if I can get like the history art collection of Toriyama's like Dragon Ball stuff. I forget the title of it, but because I saw when it was in stock and I went there, it was Barnes and Nobles, and It said it was in stock, but I couldn't find it. So I think the next best thing I did was I bought the final volume of the collections for Z, which like was End of Buu Saga. And it has the see you next time Goku image, plus a small note with Toriyama at the end. So I felt compelled to at least get that and hold on to it. Yeah. All right, let's move forward. Well done on clearing the game. With this, you have identified a hidden personality of yours. If you want to check it, please do via the disc or the menu. Also, if you wish to compare with others, make use of the scales. As long as you know your ID, you can compare with whoever you like, or their ID. You can also compare with someone at random. Now then. Last is your most distant personality. Play once more and you should know it in full. Okay, personality list. Okay, so these are all the personalities. Adventurer, researcher, artisan, traveler, a butler, a leader, a judge, clergy, pacifist, a solo player, a bancho, a runner, challenger, planner, samurai, philosopher, martial artist, clown, sage, hero, gambler, merchant, collector. I want to read through these before we continue. Adventurer, one dedicated to going where none have gone and doing what may be impossible. I think this is the one I got the first time, which I don't know if I agree with. Adventurers have a burning desire to see new, unseen worlds. You might want to go places you've never been, and your heart bursts with excitement. You might have to explore back alleys, entered a shop because you've never been, or searched for creatures in a gutter. Even illogical actions are part of who you are. You're just curious to know what will happen. This passion lets you see beauty in things others show no interest in. No doubt enriching your life. A researcher, one with a passion for gathering knowledge and considering the world, even if it's irrelevant to beating the game. Researchers are passionate about learning and collecting knowledge, not the literal study and learning. You question minor day-to-day events, curious to know what goes on in the background. You might immediately look up things you wonder, or enjoy reading game manuals. It's likely not about concrete benefits to you, but simply just having the desire to know. Those beautiful little pieces of wisdom you gather no doubt make your life more vivid. Artisan, one with a passionate focus on a particular character, item, or action. Artisans will fixate on a single choice, thing, or matter. You feel there's a value of making focused choices. You might have preferred first move in rock, paper, scissors, or a usual meal at your favorite restaurant. You likely don't think you're being particular. You always just pick on instinct. That fixation allows you to be a person with a strong core. Inefficient, who cares? I choose you. Leave the world of theory crafting to me. How sad to have beaten it already. Traveler. Now, what town awaits me next? A flexible sort who does as others do and also tries to approach things not tried before. Travelers like change and are enthused about living flexibly. You opt for new experiences, ideas, and choices and can cope with any changes. You might not tend not to feel stressed by change or avoid having the same meal 2 days in a row. You can give things up part way and adapt to your environment. That flexibility allows you to thrive in any circumstances. I think something I don't think I'm the traveler, but I would like to have this kind of thing. I mean, especially when it comes to something like streaming, because this is entirely new for me and something I've thought about doing in the past, just never having the confidence to do it. And now that I do it now because, well, I found a potential avenue to do it. Am I good at it? No. Does it stress me out a little bit? Kind of. But, yeah. I want to see if I can adapt to this. A butler. Butler. One who doesn't doubt, doesn't lie, trusts others, and can be themselves. I want you to see all of me, too. Butlers are honest, accepting of others, and obedient to themselves. Even if it's not logical, you seek to make the most sincere choice. When you haven't fulfilled a promise, you might have the courage to admit you haven't done so. It's truly difficult to be honest to oneself, yet it may come naturally to you. That honest heart may elevate you to being someone deserving of trust. That's sweet. A leader. I'll never give up, I promised. A proactive and responsible sort, who keeps promises and fulfills duties. Leaders. Leaders base their morals on fulfilling duties and responsibilities. You might be determined to carry out a job you're given, and deeply regret it if you fail to. You honor agreements and keep your promises to the end with a strong will. Your morals are always beaten between you and someone else. Your dutiful heart may elevate you to being seen as a dependable person. I wish I was dependable. You get comments about a lot of people saying, oh, you're not really dependable. But it's okay, because, you know, you're still our friend. A judge. Its path may be unhappy, but it is true and just. Justice-seeking sort who values rules and orders, so as to be a role model for others. Judges' morals are based on what they should protect. You can put law and order ahead of your own feelings and gains, making you an important protector. You might abide with something even if it's disadvantage or seems irrational. You also know that everything has laws governing it. Its personality may just make you stronger, and some others will accept. Clergy. Even characters are alive. A deeply gentle soul who offers a hand whenever someone is in need. Clergy have morals based in compassion. They likely act on feelings of sympathy without hesitation, even if you clearly stand to gain nothing. You might offer help to the needy and work to just put a little more happiness in the world. And you might fully lend an ear to someone who isn't getting what they deserve. The world would be a lonelier place without people like you. I think I got this. I think it's something I try to do. I think it's something I fail miserably. Well, you know what? Maybe one day. A pacifist. Let's put aside weapons and offer up a prayer. A peaceful, conflict-refusing person who values putting aside weapons for peace. Pacifists dislike fighting and don't take up arms. At times, they may be unavoidable. There may be unavoidable cause for conflict or competition, but you dislike this. You seek to avoid anyone being sad, and for all to be equal and at peace. You have a wonderful talent for dialogue and find a way to help others to your last. Perhaps your unshakable choice of peace makes you and those around you happy. Solo player. I don't dislike others, it's just easier alone. A highly dependable and admirable sort who can do anything alone and needs no help. Now, just move this over here. Alright. Solo players take the approach of not depending on anyone or anything. Even if you're oh shit, my bad. Even if you are offered charity, you might refuse it and climb up on your own power. This is the sign of a powerful spirit that's by no means easy to come upon. You also possess the ability to question existing rules. Your independence and self-support are not lonely things, but rather lead you to a place of pride. Bancho. Who cares what's inside? Just pry it open. A strong sort who isn't picky about methods, getting things done like nobody else and above all else. Bancho are the most proactive of all, and aren't picky about means of resolution. If there's a stubborn lock inside, you may choose to bust it open if there's something important inside. You have immense strength, which births ideas not bound by existing rules. At times, you may make choices that involve sacrifice. Yet these are steps only you can take, and indeed are a great stride towards resolution. I think I also got this on my first try, like the first round, and I don't know how I feel about this because funny story. I was talking with my mom the other day, right? And we were just talking about stuff, and one of the things I remember the most from that conversation is that she was complaining about me being a super picky eater, and that I'd always be picky when it comes to like her food. And then she would compare it to me with my brother, who apparently would just eat anything without commenting about it to her. And I told her, I'm not picky. I don't know why she thinks I'm picky. I just comment on certain things the way they are, like, and I told her I'm still gonna eat it, right? I'll still eat your food. But I'm just gonna say there's some things that are just a little off here and there. Just keep in mind. Am I in a position to talk about like cooking? Probably not. But as my mom talking about, right? I can be a little honest with her, right? All right. A runner. I can be more efficient. I can finish faster. An active type who can achieve goals quickly and place importance on results. Runners are led to take the shortest route in terms of goals and methods, as if soaring on great wings. Even if offered a tempting diversion, you can beat the allure and prioritize getting closer to your goal. Another notable quality is taking efficient action. You are able to handle some tasks swiftly and produce results in short order. That talent can sometimes make you shine, perhaps blindingly so. A challenger. Never know until you try. One who gives anything to a try without fearing failure, knows it to be the mother of success. Challengers are learners whose approach is to learn by doing more so than learning at a desk. You might ignore tutorials in games and just start playing to figure it out. But your willingness to simply give it a try, sometimes you can learn skills faster than anyone. With both curiosity and bravery, you feel you must experience things first, even if you get hurt a bit. That spirit of practicality can also help you endure any challenge in circumstances. I think that's a personality I'd strive for. I mean, it's weird. I was like, because in my ooh, sorry, I kicked my foot against something and it hurts now. Ooh, that spot's a wound also. Ow. Okay. Oh, 1 second. Okay. Sorry about that. Because okay, so in my old job, I worked in the R&D department. So like within that time, like there were countless of failures, right? And then, but even then, I still took it as an opportunity to learn from those failures and like just find the proper way forward. I think, but when it comes to something like this, like streaming, I think I do fear failure a little bit more. I don't know why it is why that I feel like that's the case. I think maybe it's hard. Maybe I'll save my thoughts on it for later. I probably don't want to expose too much of my own thoughts on stuff like this, I guess. Planner. Always recover HP to max and save often. You would think that I play games like Mega 10 games would make me a planner, but I think that the ongoing joke is that everyone who plays a Mega 10 game tends to forget that they need to save often. That reminds me, because for those who don't know, there's a struggle page on Twitter of Mega 10 struggles, and I feel like 75 to 85% of the post there is a person getting a game over and realizing they forgot to save. Ooh, shit. I think I'm bleeding. Oh, that's not good. Okay. No, I'm fine. But I just need a second. Okay, I'm back. Sorry. Okay. Where was? Oh yes. So yeah, like 85% of the posts there are like people saying, "Oh shit, I got a game over, but I forgot to save, so I lost like 3 hours of progress." And then I'm like, damn, that's tough. And then that happens to me, so like I can't judge. I do the same stupid shit. I get too like caught up in everything that's happening. But I've grown better from that. I've learned to now save as much as I can, and make sure to make an effort to save as much as I can. Okay, but a planner, a meticulous sort who does anything they can to prepare and increase odds of success. Planners can make preparations before doing anything. You might read game tutorials carefully and not mind looking through manuals. Preparedness isn't just making punctual arrangements, but the mentality of being ready for anything. You likely have a perfectionist side, doing everything you can and barely compromising. For this, you may be dependent upon winning stability and trust of others. Oh, hello, Art Deso. Hey, I was searching Refined Stealth stream. What did you get? So I did the first 2 runs on a previous stream, and I got, well, here, let me see if I can close this out. I got most representative personality being an adventurer. I got the clergy, and I got the Bancho. For a hidden personality, I got challenger. Have you played this game? What did you get, Deso? Or Arc, however you like to be addressed. I still have to do the 3rd run to get the most distant personality. Sorry if I don't hear everything. I can't follow 1080p. That's all right. If you need me to repeat something, just let me know. I'll be happy to repeat for you. Yeah, so I was just asking, if you've played the game, what personalities you got? Sure. I could take the time to look at it. How do I get to that? Oh, there we go. It's great to see others playing this game. I played last Sunday and it was amazing. Yeah, I personally saw this game because I saw a bunch of streamers that I followed were playing this game. So I was like, oh, I want to give this game a try myself. So I watched a little bit of theirs just to see how the gameplay was. And then I tried to be as blind as I could going into it, the story. I still haven't pieced together the full story, but that's what I'm going to try to do this 3rd run. And probably like redo my file again if I have to see if I can get the full story. Sure, let me see if I can copy this. Okay. Ooh, your most representative personality is a judge. Interesting. Your additional personality is a solo player and a martial artist. Your hidden personality is an artisan. Interesting. And your most distant personality is a clown. Ah. Hope that doesn't. Okay. Actually, I haven't gone around to reading all the personalities. That's what I'm like in the middle of doing. Because I didn't take the time to do it last time. But it's interesting looking at some of these and then thinking about how I potentially relate or how similar I am to them. Let's see. I was looking at planner, yes? Alright, a samurai. A strong-willed sword who doesn't hesitate, sticking to their first decision. I never waver. Samurai demonstrate speed and accuracy in decisions. When making a choice you made before, you might continue to pick the same option. Even important and tricky choices are no cause for hesitation to you, and are handled with conviction. While most people devote much energy to decisions, for they give little stress. As such, perhaps many depend on your decisiveness. Interesting. Philosopher. Wait, hold on. Let me think about this. It's not too late. A perfectionist who always stops at a decision to consider it until satisfied. Philosophers look back on whether their choices were correct. In addition, you may tend to spend a lot of time on decisions. This level of prudence takes extremely calm powers of judgment, which you may well possess. When making a choice you made before, you might doubt if what you chose was really correct. Was really right. This can also apply to those with a perfectionist side, seeking more accurate answers. Such carefulness, oft forgotten, surely leads to your choices to be wiser. You like to compare two, but you somehow only found the same people again and again. Oh, that might be just more of a functionality thing of the search function. Do you feel like you found more common people to your personalities, or do you find more different people? Martial artist. No need for delicate abilities. I simply want power. One who prefers easily understood things over complicated ones, taking the beaten path. This was one of yours, wasn't it? Ark? A martial artist. Martial artists make judgments with a preference for simple options. When ordering a drink, you might tend to ask for the simplest available. You might also hold simultaneous beliefs that things are both individual and fall into categories. Rather than stick out, you harmonize with those around you and search for safe answers. It by no means implies violence. You protect yourself naturally with a key ability for a stable life. Oh, interesting. Would you say that you're kind of the person where you, how do I say this? Do you think you just go for something like if you the more familiar option? Like if you recognize something, you think, okay, I'll just gravitate towards that. And if it's something that's like super easy to understand, you just go for that. Wait, the next one's clown, I believe. Clown. Multi-hit attacks and status effects are the best. Okay, but I kind of agree with that. Hang on. The clown, that might be. There's some truth to that. You didn't found a lot like you, but I found a lot of philosophers as the most distant. Ah, interesting. A clown. A curious soul who makes use of complex features and tries out things most don't. Clowns are flexible in their judgment, allowing for a variety of choices and situations. You might tend to order 3 different kinds of ice cream rather than 3 of the same kind. You might also hold the belief that everything and everyone contains multitudes, that all of them are different. These values are accompanied by a tolerance for others and acceptance of all things. Oh, this is actually I actually like this personality a lot. I don't think I got clown. I got hero as opposed to clown. But I feel like we need a little bit of chaos in our lives. Oh, but okay, wait. Okay, of the blue ones, I don't think I got any of them. Huh. Alright, so Sage. An important item, you say? Well, I can't go using that. You don't have big tolerances? Ah, interesting. One who always prepares for possible crisis. Better to reliably avoid loss than to chance gain. Sages prepare for risks, dangers, and eventuality. If you see a risky-looking switch, you tend to hesitate to press it. Knowing your own abilities, you never overdo it, and try to up your odds of survival, if only by 1%. And when asked to bet on a coin flip, you might consider not making the bet at all. Perhaps the attitude will make your future more of a guarantee. Oh, interesting. Stay away from chances and just go for the more certain things. A hero. I believe this is one of the ones I got. Or in my second playthrough, I think. I don't know if that showed. Hero. However strong the opponent, I fight them. A gallant sort who can proceed forward with courage, even when it's scary. Heroes are, as the name implies, simply heroic people. You might go up against the foe even if you perhaps stand no chance of beating them. At times, your heroic nature may not align with rationality, but that might only serve as further proof of your gallantry. Do you agree with what you got? As of right now, I only partially agree with it. I feel like a lot of the more defining aspects of what I got, like for example, adventure, kind of flattered me a little too much because I feel like I'm not as bold as like the adventure is described to be. But there are certain aspects of it like that I feel like I agree with. Am I like for example, I am a naturally curious person, and I think I've been like that all my life. I think if you don't know, I went to college for engineering, and one of the biggest reasons I went to college for engineering is because I just am very curious about how like the process of how certain things work. So I feel like becoming an engineer was something in line with like that personality. So I would say I'm a relatively really curious person. Hero. Conquering your fear is no ordinary task, but you take that challenge, even if it means taking on hardship. A gambler. For odds, it's a whole 1% chance, right? Okay, so here's the thing. I'm a gacha player, so I think that makes me a gambler by nature. A natural-born chance taker who challenges the odds and enjoys doing it. Gamblers bravely make bets, putting hope in the odds and the future. When asked to bet on a coin flip, you might be eager to take it as long as there is a reward. Turning risk into opportunity, you feel not a hint of unease. Your spirit is strong enough to have hope for the future while you stand in the present, and perhaps you'll be able to accept your destiny and live an upright life. That's nice. A merchant. These items and equipment will sell for more, right? A strategist, rational and calculating, who always objectively evaluates pros and cons, even if it hurts. Merchants go with decisions that make the most economical sense. If you're able to earn money without losing anything, you'll likely be quick to accept it. Able to think logically, you may feel no hesitation where there's financial gain to be had. Above all, you are able to approach things with a strong will and planning, not succumbing to temporary emotion. Yeah, it's a lot of archetype, and each have their own nuances, but you can't describe every aspect of yourself. Yeah, I can't describe every aspect of ourselves. Yeah, that makes sense. And a collector, last but not least. The bigger the backpack, the better. A hopeful soul who expects good in all things, loves treasure chests, and will give anything a try. Collectors don't let any chances slip, whether a present fact or a future possibility. If an item you want is on discount, you might tend to buy it without hesitation. You're also able to patiently wait for opportunities and prepare for future ones. Above all, you have antenna-like accuracy for knowing what's an opportunity. This will surely gives you a grip to grasp them in your hand. Okay. You're going through all of them. There's a lot of interesting personalities. Well, let's give this third route a try. Fine, so you're playing the game again. As to be expected of you. You seem to understand well. Perhaps you'll uncover a most distant personality of yours. Yep, let's start again. Oh, this is new. This time, let it please work out. I have to make this succeed. There's no time. Oh. Connection complete. I just don't know what to do anymore. In fact, what personality could even... What would result in her life not expiring? A normal human would surely have that option. There are differences in thought patterns, yet the result doesn't change. Why can't they keep that promise to reunite 100 years? The description of Judge is how I think how the world should work. Solo players is just 100% how I really, and martial arts is and martial arts I had a hard time to understand, but no, I got it and I agree. Well, I'm glad that you felt like the game accurately described you when it came to getting a read on you. I kind of find these games kind of interesting when it comes to like the accuracy of miscellaneous actions in game to then describe how you are personally. I find that fascinating because that level of analysis is like, it's so intricate. And seeing how this game does so much when it comes to data collection on what and every action you do to then describe something, it's kind of fascinating. Please, I'm begging you. I made it so you can view the personality deciding rules. Use them if you must. Just make her human-like. Please. Oh. The doctor is dead. What am I gonna do with myself now? Okay. Doctor. Alright, what's this? On the ground. Coins. Okay. Yeah, and that's what I want to do mostly this time. I want to, because I haven't really pieced together the whole story, I want to be able to get all the cutscenes and understand the characters more. Okay, there's the flower. I think I'm just gonna skip over these. That's right. On this bench, the doctor called me by name. Okay. Normally in the prior games, or prior routes, I went with my handle, which was Yozora. But I think this time around, I'm gonna stick to the name that's given by default. It's Utsuwa. Yes. Yes. She told me Utsuwa was promised. Should I fulfill that promise? Of course, I couldn't forget it. Of course, I haven't forgotten what she said that day. It was after someone came to the lab, I believe. Doctor, will I be disposed of? Doctor? I swear it. I swear I won't let that happen. I can't give you orders, but I can make promises. Utsuwa, let's promise. Whatever happens, we'll be happy together. Understood. I too shall promise. Yes. Oh, I'm saved. Did you take that battery and give it to me? The little one's destroyed my body, so I can't get it myself. Without it, I'll die. I'll surely die, and I cannot move. I beg of you. Hold on a second. Please have mercy on our souls. We'll die without the battery. Give the battery to us, please. Okay, if I remember correctly, if I give it to the small ones, they give me the golden scrap. I'll give it to the little ones. Thank you very much. Here, take this. It's a very precious treasure, full of memories. Golden scrap. Now this guy died, unfortunately. I moved here. Oh wait. Nope. I can't go right. Okay. This place is the man with the fortune. Oh, if it isn't Utsuwa, what's got you wandering around here? Bored without the doctor here? Huh. Seems you're pretty distressed. That's an old robot like me's time to shine. Act now, and I shall tell your fortune for 5 coins. Normally it's 10 coins, you see. Well, it's half off. Yes, get a fortune this time. I guess I'll get my fortune. There we go. What fortune do you want? What not to do? What shouldn't I do, I guess? I see, I see. I'll try divining it. Touch the crystal 3 times at whatever time you like. 34. Yes. Alright. Aha. What you shouldn't do, Utsuwa, is... thing in particular. Really? Yep, just follow your whims. Oh, it's just the same thing as the other one around. Alright. Oh, although... would probably be good to wind that key on your back. The menu's already at 16%, jeez. Come to think of it, why aren't you winding it? Didn't the doctor attach it for your sake as an old model? So that you can move on your own? Well... I get you're depressed that the doctor's dead. But not winding your key is good as dying. Yeah, I know. Was that my function? I remember the first time around when I played this, I accidentally killed the robot by selecting the third option. I kind of regretted that. This should take me to the shrine, right? That's a sheep. Lock. I think... okay, yes. I need a... there's a key. Pray. I'll come back and pray. But I do want to light these up. Okay, that's the first one. Alright, not the last one. Oh, good. Third time's a charm. Okay, all 3 lanterns are lit. If I remember correctly, the key is actually in the next area. Oh shit, that was a misinput. I can completely avoid them. Okay, I'm gonna come back to them. What? I'm the helper type model, Kibo. Thought you might be having trouble, so I fired myself out. Is that so? Are you alright? You fell head first. Are you alright? Yes, I'm okay. Sorry, I thought you might be having trouble. I was wondering if I should give you something the doctor left. Doctor? Yes, please pick one. Coins, or movement speed, or affection. I don't want affection only because that's going to speed up the heart, and I don't want to go that fast. And... I mean, coins might be more effective because then I could do more things. I guess I'll take coins. Coins? Yes. Here you are. Thank you. Well then, I'll take my leave. And she blew up. She exploded. More scrap. Okay. Oh wait, okay. No, I know. I remember what I had to do back there. I have to design the sheep. They never found all 3 of them. Hey, did you go to the doctor's grave? Yeah. Yeah, I did. Oh, I guess so. Do you really think the doctor is dead? What do you mean? I mean what I said. Do you think the doctor is dead? The doctor is... dead. Of course the doctor is dead. I mean, she just is. Yeah, I guess so. Sorry for the weird question, and to you of all people. No, it's okay. But really, what should we be doing? There's nothing else to do, so I've tried drawing it, and things. Oh yeah, this is perfect actually. I'm drawing a picture of a sheep, but I'm having trouble finishing it. I can't decide what colors to make it. Well, do you want to paint it? Oh. Thanks, that's a big help. Okay. I'm just gonna do this black so it can be easier to find, I think. Actually, I should probably just... This should be easy to find, right? Yeah. Oh shit, I'm at 41% already. I see, so that's how you painted it. Now I should be able to finish it. Thanks to you, take these coins too. Thank you. Alright. Now let's make our way to town. Okay. Remember correctly. Was there one like this? Who could she be? Who are you? Who are you? No one needs to know about me. All that matters is I know about you. As such, I ask your assistance. Please touch some sheep and come back. Specifically the sheep other than those here. The third route goes fast? Oh, ooh. I believe there should be 3 or so out there. If you find them, I'll give you coins. Alright. I greatly appreciate it. Okay. Alright, there's one sheep here. I touched it, and it vanished. Are these the sheep I was told to touch? That golden scrap, made of extremely precious material. Only I can melt it down, so there's no use in you having it. Please, won't you trade me that gold scrap? I got a reward for you too. One thing I did it the first time around, so I'll do it this time. Sure. Sure, I'll trade. Really? Thank you. Here's your reward as promised. 100 coins. Oh, that's it. Okay. It was good to see you. Truth is, the doctor entrusted me with a job. Set up a ladder wherever you wanted it. Of course, I'm that ladder, so I'll die once I do that job. But hey, now where do you want that ladder? A spot that gives you a shortcut could be good, or you could use it in a place where it's inaccessible. But I like how you need 3 tries. The first is how to discover, the second is what you need to do, and now you know the game. Third is what you didn't go. I see it like this. Oh, that's an interesting way to put it. I think the second game I was still discovering, or second route I was still discovering, so I didn't get time to do everything that I wanted to do. That's what I'm kind of trying to do for this time around. But I guess I might have to do that again if I restart this whole thing over again. Give it to access to an inaccessible area. I want the ladder to give me access to somewhere new. Gotcha. Well then, I'll go become a ladder. There's a key. I think I know where this key goes to. Oh, and this bird. Kill me if you think you can. No telling what might happen to you, though. Yeah, let's kill. I'll be killing you. Haha, where? Prodrome. I won't let you meddle with the doctor's plans. Aha! Okay. 2, 3, 4. Ow. Okay, now I'll use it. More tries, that should be enough. There we go. Managed to beat it. I'll take the remains of scrap. Oh, that's it? I thought there was another item that would be dropped. Guess not. Where's the piece to build guy? Ramen, maybe another time. Reach hand inside. Take coins. Hi, cat. I'm gonna talk to it again. Talk cattishly to it. Oh shit, 62%. Oh, okay. Okay, go there. You. Sure, I'll get 5 coins. I remember last time this guy gave me a bomb, so I'll just do that. And oh, here it's raining. Go inside of it. Okay, I think that's enough. I thought there was something else that would come from it. Okay, wait, there's a manhole here. Oh wait, probably should not have done that. Okay. Okay, guess not. Something else would have happened there. Ew. Can we leave these jars, not do anything with them? See that guy, not talk to him. I'm gonna want to get the fishing rod though. Very much. Alright, if I remember correctly. Oh. Now this isn't good. They've already come this far. They might really attack. It's all but certain. A recon model was already shot down. No way, but the doctor isn't even here. Right about now, she should be having a peace talk. But then why? Because they never intended on making peace, I assume. That's cowardly. Apparently is. Well then, I'll handle attacks from the aircraft. Miss Utsua, please defend against the infantry. I'll provide backup occasionally, and we'll find a way to hold out. Alright. Do I want to do this minigame again? Sure, why not? Let's attack up. Okay, magazine. I don't want to increase the reload speed because I think it'll actually hurt my hand if I do that. Okay, I need more power. Oh, that's a fast guy. I don't remember how far I got the last time around with this. Let's do a normal turret. Another normal turret. so far so good. There's no way you can actually win this, right? Like you're doomed to fail. It's just testing how long it can go. Eventually it'll get too fast. Just overwhelming in general. Yeah, like that one. Yeah, this is it for me. There we go. That's unfortunate. I think that's least... I didn't make it as much as I did last time. Please, just work. Thank goodness. Doctor, Yes, you got damaged defending back there. We're left no choice but to shut down. And the enemy. It's okay, the others managed to handle it. You only got a... singed. You were gravely wounded, you know. It was rough, but I'm glad you recovered. Truly. Is that so? But I'm wondering, why? This island's equipment, wouldn't it be more efficient to build me from scratch? You could just back up my memory, idea, behavior data. Judging from the time I shut down, preparing me took around roughly 70 hours. And comparing your health to usual, even the naked eye could tell that you hardly slept. Why do something so inefficient? True. Maybe it'd be easier if I start from scratch. But that just wouldn't do. You are you. Data is data. There's a you dwelling in there, I think. Oh, I can't explain myself. Even if I moved backup data to a freshly made you, I couldn't see it as you. Feels like that's what the human heart is. I see. I like that scene a lot when I first saw it, because it reminded me of Detroit Become Human. And while the game is like a mixed bag in total, my favorite thing that definitely came out of that was the relationship between Hank and Connor. I think that was the biggest thing from that game. Like I could just, if Kira and Marcus didn't exist in that game, I think I'd still like the game because Connor and Hank's relationship was awesome. All right, remember correctly, right about now. There it is. Something fell. Seems to be a door, but it won't open. I guess the key is not for this then. I'm just gonna... I guess that's for the shed. Oh, is that thing gonna chase me here now? I guess not. You know, because the first time I decided to walk all the way to the other side, it gave me like 1,000 coins. And a boss fight. But I don't think I want to take care of that. Actually, wait a second. Can I go fishing here? Probably not. Oh wow, 91% already. Alright. Then I guess I should... Where are the other sheep, though? That's the real question. I only found one. I only found one the other time around as well. I mean, that box looks like a sheep. Oh, cafe. The elevator. The hotel. I'm worried it might end my game if I go to the basement just yet, so I'm gonna go to the shed first. Yeah, 92% already. I had filled up much faster than I was hoping for. Kind of sucks that only the first time around you're able to like reset 50% of your gauge. Before. Oh, you're back. What the? I'm the helper type model, Kibo. Again? Sorry, I thought you might be running out of energy. Did the doctor leave her in case my energy was low? Well, then what do you want? Well, yes. And I thought you might be having some trouble. No, I'm sure you must be. So, if there's a way I can help, yeah, I'll accept it. Alright, help me somehow. Thank you very much. So, that's right, since you're running out of energy, I'll wind the key on your back. Nah, that's fine. Why? I don't feel like it. Well, that's truly what a human-like action. Yeah, I like Kibo. He's cute. But in that case, you don't need me, do you? Well then. Why did she self-destruct again? Alright. Interesting. So they expect you to come back. Alright. Oh, what the hell? Well, here's the one with sheep. I touched it and it vanished. Are these the sheep I was told to touch? You. Looks like you have a key. That's the key to the shed, and I need it. I'll buy it from you for 200 coins. I'll use it for myself. No, I can't. I'll be using it myself. I see. Too bad. It's a real shame. Oh god, 90%, 99%. Oh, it took your final action? That's crazy. That's so unfortunate. Paper note. Nothing's written on it. Nope. Secret trick to get 999 coins? Keep walking down the That's it? That's what I wasted this whole thing on? No way! I already knew this! Ah. Let's complete ending game. No, I didn't even get all the sheep. Control mode terminated, installing personality into her. Complete. What was I? That's right, the doctor. The control mode terminate. Why in the world? Ah, damn it, not much energy left. Ah, okay. I want to fulfill my promise to the doctor. I must keep my promise to the doctor. Do this. I had the same reaction, except I didn't do it on my previous try. Ah. There's no time. I have to take out the sheep. That's unfortunate, dude. Wait for me, doctor. Alright, time for this fight again. What are you planning to do to the sheep? I'm destroying them all. That is a difficult thing for me to allow. It's to keep my promise to the doctor. Please let me do it. Whatever your reasons, I have my own mission. The mission of protecting these sheep. As such, if you would destroy them, I will destroy you. Okay, let's see how this boss fight goes. Oh, I think it's as similar as this second time around for me. Right, strong blow. Ouch. Okay. Oh, this should be easy because I'll just exponentially get stronger by doing this. Alright, one more blow and then this will be over. I did it! I beat her. Can't be. Why? Dead. Now, at last, the doctor's promise. You lost the first and third time. Oh, interesting. I haven't lost a single time of the 3 times I played. But the first time around was definitely challenging. It took much longer and I had to, like, do a bunch of stat buffs. Oh, I feel like I didn't get the true ending either. Martial artist. The doctor's final wish. Perhaps to the doctor it would seem like it backfired, but to me, the answer is surely the most correct, beautiful and natural. Doctor, I too will soon die. At your side, I shall sleep. Oh, that's sad. Game clear. I guess that's weird. I never thought martial artist would be my way of doing it, but then again, I was just so focused on trying to get to the story, even though I failed to do that this time around. Well done on clearing the game. I was able to collect some new data. Through this experiment, it still ended in failure. I want to let her keep living. Do machines lack that mindset? The moment their warden's gone, a defect. No, sorry. My selfish circumstance is no concern to you. You won the second time by Kibo help and the double attack boost I saw at almost the end. Oh! I think I saw that. Like, I thought somebody streamed that I ended up joining, like, midway through. I saw that they were doing the fight, and Kibo joined in and did, like, he self-detonated on them. And that's how it took them out. You indulged in my experiments to the end in this ending world. Rather than complain, I should thank you for your cooperation. Thank you. I think a bit better of humans now. Now then, let's try exporting your personality from the log, shall we? The log shows what % of subjects did the same act. Kibo does go boom. You should look through it if you're interested. Well then, I'll excuse myself. Thank you, and have a good ending. Okay, speed this up. Complete. This time around was martial artist. Okay, end test. Oh! Why? Why do you... Oh, what the heck? I don't remember half of these cutscenes. Why does it come to the same conclusion as many times as it repeats? No matter what human personality you are made to reflect, whatever personality you stimulated, it's the same outcome. No matter what you destroy the sheep embedded with my DNA. After it's all over, you fail to wind your key and die. Why is it? Why? Whatever happens, we'll be happy together. Didn't we promise that? Without the sheep, I can't be regenerated, you see. Oh! So, if she isn't really dead, she'll just come back. So she isn't fully dead. But the robot wants the sheep to be gone, so she stays dead. Why won't you regenerate me 100 years later as planned? Why destroy the sheep? Why? Shouldn't you be asking me that directly? You're awake. I did it, to fulfill our promise. Whatever my personality, I am myself. Even if I think differently, or arrive there differently, my feelings won't change. That was a simulation. Oh, okay. Makes sense. That can't be. One more time. One more. Why? One more. One more. I came to overcome my failure. Why? Why? There's no more time. Doctor, please, give up. Can't stop the plan now. All humanity will perish, myself included. The nanomachines will erode humans' bodies. It'll only be safe 100 years later, when the nanomachines break down. No vaccine's been made. I'll die myself very soon. Why would you? If it meant giving you up to someone. If it meant you being taken from me. I'd rather everyone die alongside me. Oh. hated humans from the start, myself included, so in 100 years, I can meet you as the new me. I'm fine with that. That's what I thought coming to this point. And yet, at the very end, so I tried to change your personality, but it was futile. Doctor, it seems my design was even more perfect than I thought. Please, just like a human, you won't listen to me at all. Doctor, look at me. Look at the real me. As my own person. You're the only one who treats me the most like a human. Not as a temporary me, not as a thing you made. I have a heart too. I'm not just a vessel. Clinging to hope, I even learned to make a prayer for the future. And I even know loneliness, don't I? Being left behind for 100 years? And living with a newly born doctor rather than the real one? A doctor who doesn't even know me. That would surely only feel lonely. When you refused to build a new me. When you insisted upon my old body, I learned about humanity from you. But your personality should. Me, personality, is just the result of the preceding course. That precious course we've traveled up to now. You're just trying to look at the result of it. And even if that result alone should change, there's no undermining the course I built with you, Doctor. Such a long course we traveled together. Surely you must know that, Doctor. Obviously. Of course I know that. I too know what feelings led me to do this. And for that exact reason, can I just give up here? I give up. Will I be happy? I mean, there's a way. If there's no point in changing the result, I'll erase the course. You mean... Utsuwa, you can just erase your memories of me. That's all it'll take. It's as simple as that. Everything will work out. If the plan succeeds, it'll be the first meeting for us both. That can't... Then what was all this for? There's no time. Doctor, please! Doctor! What? Oh my god, that was so much throw at once. Holy shit. I need a moment to process that. Ah. So humanity is doomed to die because of nanomachines. The doctor wants to be reborn 100 years later, brand new. We don't want that to happen. The doctor's saying, by erasing your memories, it'll proceed as planned. Oh. Okay. So I'm not sure if you're familiar with this game, with the game. It's called Persona 2. It's a duology. And slight spoilers, but the main character at the end of the first half of the game, is made a choice where is having to make a choice where, for the sake of the universe, he has to forget his friends, and every one of his friends need to forget each other, in order for the universe to not face Rapture. You make that choice, but the second game exists because at the last second the main character decided not to do it because it was too cruel. And by that logic, I agree. It is too cruel to force yourself to forget the memories of your friends. I'm not erasing it. Erasing my memories. I can't do such a thing. These memories make me who I am and carry the things I wish to cherish. Sure enough, I can't do it. Doctor, erasing the memories of me. Making this happy days with you never happened? There's no way I could do it. Pathetic, but even if it's only a little longer, I want to talk to you. I want to play with you. I want to hold hands with you. Feel the same way. We only have a little time left, so until the end. I'll be with you until the end. Alright. We're together. Oh, this is so sweet. I'm low-key tearing up a little bit from this. Oh, man. I chose not to erase. I thought she would try to continue the plan and not destroy the sheep. Refine Self, the personality test game. There's a vocal track to this? Oh, it's the gambler and first girl, the one painting the sheep. Oh, this song is so beautiful. I'm so happy I played this game, honestly. I kind of wish I stuck around to play it the whole time around the first time, but it was like 3 hours. Oh, the girl on the left was from the cafe. Oh, that makes sense. I mean, a lot of the characters kind of had similar designs, so kind of easy to forget which one was which. That was cute though. So now she's just waiting for the 100 years at the coffee shop, like she normally does. But the key is gone. Interesting. Oh. Refine Self, the personality test game. Well done. You saw it through the end. Suppose you were able to truly understand who you are? I too have finally succeeded in fulfilling my duty. I'm not the only one who not have noticed the key was gone. Oh. I mean, I don't blame you. That was a lot to take in at the very end, right? So just trying to process everything, it's pretty... I can understand someone missing something because of that. If you want to play the game, come here whenever you like. I'll be waiting. Wow, that was something. Okay, let's check the personality. The last one. Huh. I'm most likely not a gambler. That's interesting because I'm a person who plays gacha games, so I tend to gamble a lot because gotta go for that 2% pity. Yeah. I think jokes aside, I will take risks. I guess I need to know more information before I take the risk. And honestly, the only risk thing, I feel the riskiest thing I decided to, I guess, kind of do. Recent memory. is to start streaming. Because like streaming in general is such like a volatile thing, because it can take off, it can potentially never take off, and maybe a bunch of your personality that you portray yourself as is not something that meshes well with a lot of people, and putting yourself out there could put you in such a vulnerable state. I've seen, unfortunately, a lot of hate towards certain people that feels unwarranted. So it's a scary thing, really. But I mean, even now, it's still relatively new. I think I'll read this, maybe read the description again. Oh, where's Gambler? Gambler bravely makes bets, putting hope in the odds and the future. When asked to bet on a coin flip, you might be eager to take it as long as there is a reward. Turning risk into opportunity, you feel not a hint of unease. Your spirit is strong enough to have hope for the future while you stand in the present. And perhaps you'll be able to accept your destiny and live an upright life. Ah, okay. So it's not necessarily the inability to take gambles, it's the not to feel that pressured from taking the chances. That makes sense. I can't think of any gamble I've taken without that does not proceed with me feeling uneasy at all. Yeah, I probably should have reread that before making the comments, I guess. No, that makes sense. That makes sense. I guess I don't really see myself as a gambler then, because I'm a relatively anxious person. I get anxious when having to take gambles. But let's see. Overall adventurer, clergy, a boncho, a challenger to a degree, and a gambler. I think I agree with falling to that trap too. Name of personalities is just an image, or just an name of personalities are just an image. Makes sense. I think, yeah, I feel like I do fall into the categories of the descriptions for these, but I don't think it's the ones I desire the most. I think, personally speaking, I would want to, in terms of the passion, I'd want to be either a traveler or a researcher, or move along more of those lines. As for morals, I think I mostly agree with me being clergy, because I'd like to be helpful for people. Even if I couldn't do much, I'd like to just, at the very least, lend an ear to help my friends and those I meet. Did you read the definition of the hidden personalities, or did you can click on it? Oh, here, let me go do that then. The most distant personality is the total opposite of you. It could also be a thing that you lack. However, it's possible that people who find you charming have this contrasting personality within them. Huh. Hidden personality. The hidden personality can be one of two things. First, it may be the same as your most representative personality, or an additional personality. In this case, that personality defines you more strongly. It's possible that it may serve as your identity and is proof of its strength. And if it's different from your most representative personality and additional personalities, the hidden personality indicates a latent personality, serving like a kind of hidden flavor or spice. Oh, interesting. So, additional personalities. An additional personality is a complement to your most representative personality. You can't be described by your most representative personality alone. It is involved in all elements, from basis of judgment to values to quickness of action. The most representative personality is the personality that describes you most strongly. It is your most fundamental personality, serving like a tree trunk. Interesting. Okay. Actually, nice little information on what they consider these categories then. Doctor. You made a request of me, Doctor, but I feel I may not be able to carry it out. Yes, I am traveling. I think I'll go on an adventure to unseen worlds. I'd like it if I could find you there. Wouldn't it be wonderful if people like me were there too? Even I didn't know what will happen up ahead. But something like this could never happen before. Even if I couldn't calculate it, I'm taking that step now. But Doctor, I'm going to do it. I'll show you I can. And after that, the Doctor's final wish, perhaps to the Doctor, it would seem like it backfired. But to me, this answer is surely the most correct, beautiful, and natural. Doctor, I too will die. And die. I'll be at your side, I shall sleep. I see. So, because martial artists go for like, actually, let me check. Oop, that was not the one I wanted to go for. Martial artist. One who prefers easily understood things over complicated ones, taking the beaten path. I see. So this one, simple options, things, I guess. Choosing the simple options, you might want to hold simultaneous beliefs and fall into categories. Rather than stick out, you harmonize with those around you and search for safe answers. So, not necessarily, yeah, so searching for safe answers could sometimes mean that you probably don't want to put yourself in an uneasy situation, like taking gambles. You don't find yourself like that, so I guess that makes sense on why I would say that gambler was my most distant. Also, also on the personality list, you can click on the category icon, daring, passion, etc. Give some information about what these personalities are. Oh, okay, let me take a quick look at that then. Passion. Personalities that act based upon a specific passion. Personalities of this type: adventurer, researcher, artisan, traveler. Morals or sentimental personalities. Personalities of this type: butler, leader, judge, clergy, pacifist. Methods. Personalities related to the means of achieving goals. Oh, the means to an end. I think I disagree with the methods that I got the most. Bancho? Judgment. Fundamental personalities at work when making decisions. Daring. Personalities that concern coming events, risks, and challenges. Yeah. A strong sort who isn't picky about methods, getting things done like nobody else, and above all else. Banchos are the most proactive of all and aren't picky about means of resolution. Actually, if you have immense strength, which births ideas not bound by existing rules. At times you may make choices that involve sacrifice, yet there are things... Actually, no, I disagree. I actually think this is kind of fitting for me. I'm not restrictive on, I guess, the means of an ends for the most part. I'll always consider an option to... I think I'm someone who considers the options to try to resolve something. Consider everything and not shy away from one or the other if it deems to be worthwhile and successful. But yeah, wow. I guess there was no point in me taking or starting to have a notepad. I barely even took notes about this to remember for the next time. I think I got most of the understanding of the story from all the playthroughs. In the end, it doesn't really matter because most of it was just simulation, right? You like how you got Judge, who values law and order, and the solo player who can question existing rules? Well, it is interesting, but at the same time, I don't think that's necessarily contradictory with each other, right? Because you can value law and order, but you can sometimes question, well, is this the correct law and order to uphold, right? Law and order is the means to be just, but sometimes not all rules are just, if that makes sense. Yeah, this was a really fun game. I'm glad I'm glad I played it. I'm gonna keep these creators in touch. Oh, okay. It's not the opposite, but like the small joke. Yeah, that's true. I want to keep an eye on these this indie creators, because this was a fun game. I want to see what else they can make in the future. I think this was I wasn't meant for this to be a super long stream. That's why I kind of moved things today. But yeah, I think I'm just I'll talk about the game a little bit more, and then I think I'll close out for today. Let me switch over to some other music. Let's cut that and let's play that. Play this. Hope to see more of these kind of games in the future too. Yeah, maybe not even from this creator and just from these creators, but like if anybody else makes like games like these, I think it'd be fun to continue to play through and then just have these like introspective thoughts about oneself. But yeah, I also really like that this game was more than just a personality test. There was also like a story that went into talking about the importance of one's personality, right? And also, I hope the music isn't too loud. My voice isn't getting drowned out by it. Not loud on my end. Ugh. But yeah. It was cool that like just exploring everything. Sorry for your English. What are you talking about? Your English was great. You trust me, you were easy to understand. Actually, out of curiosity, is I'm assuming that English is not your first language. But yeah, also like the whole adventure thing. I just wished maybe my only I think gripe was I wish the meter wouldn't fill up as fast. I just felt like there was so much more I wanted to explore, like for like each time around. And it'd be cool if we had like more opportunities to get to know the other characters more. Because I mean I'm a firm believer of like our personalities that we build also build off of our interactions with other people. And so like if we had more time to get to know people and understand them, I feel like we get a better chance at understanding ourselves in the process as well. Yeah. But besides that, I think yeah, the game's phenomenal. It was fun to play. It was interesting getting like the mirror pulled up on myself as I played the game. And I agreed for a good majority of it. It show you what you prioritize to do in time that doesn't allow you to do everything. That's fair. Yeah. okay, so maybe I need to reword it, but I think if there was like, if it slowed down but also gave like more events to like get to know the other characters better, right? Granted, it's also very much possible that there were more events with the characters I just never explored because I never like went back to them. Like I didn't know until the second, like the third route, that you can actually go back and talk to Kibo a second time. I never made it through the Gambler's game. I didn't want to spend too much time there, so maybe there was like a more in-depth story when it came to the Gambler. Also the girl who drew who was drawing the sheep, I really just interacted her that one time and left. Also the final boss, that's the thing I probably want to do. I couldn't find all 3 of those sheep, so I wonder what difference would have happened if that was the case. Maybe you wouldn't fight the final boss if that happened, if we found all 3 sheep. Maybe that unlocked the clown personality then, because then you open your mind to a different perspective. Yeah. I guess that's just things to think about. Huh. The 3rd sheep was at the spawn point? Oh. Okay. Huh. Okay. Maybe in my own time I'll see what happens if you go through it everything and get all the sheep and see what happens. So I do have to leave in a little bit because I have to take care of something I have to take care of something tonight, and then I have some offline work. So again, let me just give a little bit of an introduction to myself. My name is Yuzdora. I do variety games in general. I mostly stick to like doing RPGs because I like a good story. Currently I've been playing through Persona 3 Reload, and that's probably going to be my main focus for now until I finish the game, but I will also throw in other games to just like sprinkle things up, like Refined Self. That was a cool stream. Thank you, I appreciate it. If you're curious to see like again how things like, or just to follow me in general, I recommend leaving a follow. I do post like what streams or games I plan to play on stream on my Twitter, so if you're curious you can also follow that as well. The stream VODs will be on my YouTube channel as kind of listed on here, and yeah, there's that. There's a little bit of self-advertisement for myself, which I am not good at, but I will get better at doing that in the future, I hope. But yeah, I think... Oh, thank you for the follow, Arik. Oh, but my sound alert didn't come through. God damn it. I gotta work that thing out still. Darn. But thank you, I appreciate it for the follow. But yeah, I will... Yeah, I will be posting on my Twitter sometime this weekend what the streams for next week is gonna look like, what games I'll be planning to play. Again, it's gonna be Persona 3 Reload, and it's probably also gonna be another game, because I don't think I have anything Honkai, Star Rail, or Genshin that I need to do. Maybe I'll start another game that I have in my backlog, or I can also continue with the Shibuya Scramble, or 428 Shibuya Scramble, because it's been a while since I played that game, or I started that game, and I kind of want to get a good laugh. So yeah, I think right now I'm gonna end the recording and set up a raid. So thank you again for joining me for this short stream. I hope you have a good rest of your day, evening, early morning, nighttime, wherever it is in the world for you. I hope you have a great one. So take care, and I hope to catch you again in the future.